Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's one down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. And he'll pull into second safely.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with 1 down. Now a great
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off and win it 3-2. 3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. First and second, one out. Randall Grichuk now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's a line drive to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And now Jose Caballero, 1 for 3. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And this place is rocking. So up next. York, J.C. Escara. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
That one ripped. And the inning is over. Back for more from the Bronx. All set to start the 9th in this one. Nick York digs in now. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. In the air to left center. Caballero on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that drops in for a strike. Bednar, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and occasionally works in a splitter. Jazz tosses to first. Now only one out remaining. So back to the top of the order. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back in.
Got him. Ball game. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. All loaded up. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Towards first. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. It's a 2-run single. They lead it in the 8th. Now the White Sox. Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Anthony Volpe will hit next. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Montgomery tossed to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Derek Hill steps to the plate for the runners on the move, and he lays down a bunt. Has to barehand it on the money. Nice play. White Sox strand a couple. Back at right field. We go to the 9th. Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. This one smoked on its way out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. It's his 6th home run of the season. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Cody Bellinger. No question about this one. It's out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
So they turn to their closer, Mike Vassell.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Go-ahead run is at third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive. And that's the third out. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. One out, runner at second. Here's Mike Trout. A dive, nice stop to first, and they get the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up, clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond, and what a tremendous play.
Base hit into center field, around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position, 2 away. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. And this one in. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Stays alive. So the tying run at second. Left field. Bellinger makes the grab. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. This to center field. Grisham trying to get there. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. 3-2 the final score, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Bogaerts swings through that one. And that's outside. 1-2 to count.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Brings it in.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Merrill in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Machado around third. Here's the throw. He's safe. We're tied at 1. Go-ahead run on base. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres. Strike one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Go-ahead run at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing. Gavin Sheets getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. And stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. In the air, left field. Laureano moving under it. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And the Yankees have the lead. It's 2-1.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's Trout. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't over.
So 2 down. 4-1 the final. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Mickey Moniak. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Yanks in position to get a critical win if the closer can lock this one down. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Tovar in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. The flip. Here's one. Out. A double play to end it with the tying run stranded at second.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
Now here is Chandler Simpson. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. To the right side, Chisholm. Throws to first. Out to escape. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. In there, that'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees get a walk-off win, 6-5. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
2 down. So they're down to their final out. Gleyber Torres up now for the Tigers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Tying run at second base. Late here in game 4. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Tigers down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. So the tying run at second. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second. Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 6th and nobody out. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The relay to second. He is safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here's Mike Trout. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. It's their second home run of the inning, and they slide in front in the 6th. Bellinger. Out. 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 You're out. Out. Ow! Ow! You're out! Ow! 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 Safe! You're out! Ow! 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 John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Thanks for joining us. We're in the 7th with nobody out. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Austin Wells. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play. So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. That one lifted to left. Soto settles underneath it. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a one-run ball game. Here's Ryan McMahon now. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. Ryan Hudson into the game. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mike Trout stepping in now for the Yankees. Trout swings and connects. Deep left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Go-ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second. Go-ahead run on base. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball.
So 2 down.